E nici pe Radu?
Dacă vrea el, nu știu.
Uite, vezi ceva gri, scara. Stai așa ca pe mana.
Da, stai puțin, gata. Bun, deci... Hai să... Intrăm, hai să intrăm. Bun. Intră pe serverul meu, da? Server.
Yes! O, a băgat live-ul! Vai! Eu mă uit!
Good.
I swore off wings, I burned the sky, buried the flutter, let the fields dry. But here they come, the swarm won't lie, they're back again, and so am I.
And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. Look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. Well, hello and welcome back. It's Alvin Blocks here on TPS TV. We're here for another match, a friendly this time round between these two closely matched teams. But who's going to win though? Find out soon as we kick off the match. So the team captain's currently deciding on the length of the match, the ball, as well as the conditions of the pitch. I'm wondering what the weather conditions will be like. We've got some storms forecast. Hopefully it doesn't interrupt the match and provide sleepy service for the players coming off the pitch. And the referee signals the match to get underway and the ball is rolling. And the ball is in the green team's half. And we've got a substitution being made. Let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team are winning on terms of accurate shots, which means that they have been a little bit more clinical. Now of course this is just, and it's off the crossbar. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball's gone out for a throw. Fantastic save there from the keeper. Well saved from the goalkeeper. As we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are a variety of different badges which you can win completing in-game actions. For example, we've got achievements when you hit level 50, level 100, level 500. Fantastic save there from the keeper. And the ball's gone out for a throw. Fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. The ball is in the blue team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. The ball is in the green team's half. The ball goes out for a goal. Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of the statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And you can see that the blue side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into defence or centre of the midfield to cut through those passes and prevent any more chances from being created. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get fantastic save from the goalkeeper, he's kept his team in the game now, and it's gone out for a goal kick. The ball is passed out wide from the back. Couldn't keep it in, it's gone out for a goal kick. Well, as we look at the possession stats here, we can see the green team are doing very well. They've got the blue team piled under pressure, the blue team not having much of the ball, so something's got to change here within the blue team, else all I can predict is a win for the green team here. And the ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball is in the green team's half. The ball's gone out of play for a throw-in.
What a miss. I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on? And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made.
And it's gone out for a goal kick. Well, we've reached the half-time and still no goals to separate the teams here. Been a bit of a dull match really. I was hoping for some goals. Hopefully in the second half though they can be delivered. Hopefully the manager's given a team talk and instilling a new formation to get some goals in the match. And the ball is in the green team's half. And the ball is in the blue team's half.
And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS.
Well, as we watch this game of football unfold, let's turn to the possession stats, which will give us an insight into how the match is playing out statistically. We can see that the green team are dominating the possession, they're having more of the ball, and because they have got the one, and it's off the crossbar.
Oh, and it's a fantastic goal out of nothing, right past the goalkeeper, and you have to say that this team is showing some quality on the pitch. How has he missed that? Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, no, it's an absolutely fantastic game. I really enjoyed it. I really hope my team wins today.
Well, it has been a brilliant performance. And what about you, Jerry? What have you thought of the game so far? Because I know you've travelled a long way to come and watch your team today.
I've travelled all the way from Australia to watch my team.
And goes out of play.
Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Well, let's have a look at the amount of accurate shots in the game, and we can see that the blue team are winning on terms of accurate shots, which means that they have been a little bit more clinical. Now, of course, this is just a stat, and it's a goal! Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. And it's off. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. The ball is in the blue team's half. The ball goes out for a goal kick. Well, I'm looking at the replay here, and I'm thinking, could the defence be doing any more? Yes, I know, it's a skilled player that they had to take on, and it was... What a miss! I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on? And it's a goal for blue team. fantastic goal out of nothing, right past the goalkeeper, and you have to say that this team is showing some quality on the pitch. Well, we have to agree with the referee and the technology these days.
And the ball is in the green team's half. And it's a goal for blue team. And it's a goal! Oh, fantastic goal. Oh, what a miss. The ball goes out for a goal. And the ball is in the green team's half.
What a miss. I mean, if you were the goalkeeper, you wouldn't even need to try with this lad up front, because he can't even shoot. What is going on?
The ball is in the blue team's half. And
it's a goal! A fantastic goal! And you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality. Something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. and goes out of play.
The ball goes out for a goal. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. And the ball is in the green team's half. The ball goes out for a goal kick. And it's a goal to the green side. And we've got a substitution being made. And the ball is in the blue team's half.
And it's a goal, a fantastic goal, and you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS.